Hi there, my name is Tashiv Sewpersad. I'm originally from the Free State and I'm here today to talk a little bit about my journey through the science faculty. So my journey with the science faculty started in 2014. I decided to do a BSc in computer science and a co-major in computer games development. From my days in school, I was always interested in programming, and that's the main reason I chose to do computer science as my main major. After 3 years, I completed that degree and I decided to come back again for an honors degree. That was another year of doing studies in computer science, and it included topics like information retrieval, basically how Google works, security, which included encryption, and a whole manner of other things. It was an interesting year, but it was also a great addition to my current knowledge base. After that, I decided once again to come back and complete a degree in computer science, but as a master's student this time. And that's where I currently am. So at the time of filming, I'm about 3 weeks away from completing my master's thesis. In this project, I combine virtual reality, computer vision, and 3D printing to create a new, cheaper interface for educational experiences. What that ends up looking like is a computer vision controller, which is comparable to a standard electronic controller. So the way this project works is I give participants each of these controllers and they play a virtual reality game that I've designed. In this game, they must look at animals and identify them. And at the end of this process, they fill in a questionnaire. And so using this questionnaire and other information I've gathered, I can compare how these controllers are similar and how they are different. And that is my project in a nutshell. So being at the end of this journey, I've had a lot of time to reflect on the process. And I thought I'd talk a little bit about two important things that happened that were unexpected. The first one was, during this educational career, I had a great opportunity to overcome my fear of public speaking. This is something I've always struggled with, but being through honors and masters, I've had lots of chances to practice and to kind of learn about that. I think at one point I had so many presentations that I just didn't have time to stress about it. And that's how I kind of got over it. The second one is also another interesting thing that happened in my master's experience, and that was that I got a chance to go to France for 2 months on a research trip. It was related to computer vision, and it was something that I never dreamt of happening, especially so early in my career. During this time, I got to see France and the way people are there, and it's really expanded the way I saw the world. And both of these two different things are not things that you expect to happen on this journey, but they happen as a product of it, and that's something I'm really appreciative of. So speaking about undergrad, I know many of you are in a position where you must now choose your major, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about how I did that. So I've always enjoyed problem solving and understanding how things work, and computer science was a good fit for me. In computer science, you learn how to take a problem and break it down into its pieces, and then find solutions for those pieces. In computer science, you mainly use programming as a way of doing this, but I've also learned that 3D printing is also another way to solve problems. And these are all things I learned in that career path. So in choosing your direction, choose something that resonates with you, something that maybe you already spend a lot of time doing, and that might be a good indication of where to go. So now that you know all about me and what I've chosen to do, I'd just like to say well done for making it this far, and I wish you all the best for your journey ahead.